Hello everyone, my name is Jenny Mtisia, and today we're going to be talking about how to remain employable, how to remain relevant in your industry, how to manage the risks that are involved in your career as you grow from that assistant all the way through. And as you know, of late we have been hearing of careers that are going to be phased out in the next few years. We're actually talking about 2022 that some careers will actually be phased out. We have seen this happen. We know from the recent past when the ATMs came to the country, we saw the bankers going on the strikes. Maybe some of us were not yet working at that time, but we have the memory of, things that happen and people went to strikes assisting that technology, but it still took effect. We have the other example of the Uber, the traditional taxis, where again, we have been seeing them going on the streets and fighting this particular change. But I guess it is here to stay. Amidst all those fights, now we have seen more apps and more providers of the mobile taxi entering the market. So I guess if you have to remain relevant, if you have to remain employable, the idea is not hiding your head in the sand. The idea is not you refusing the change. The idea is not you mobilizing people for you to go to the streets and fight this change. This change is coming, the robots are coming, changes are coming, automation is coming, and we have artificial intelligence with us here to stay. They're talking about by 2050 we'll be having the driverless cars. I think even in Kenya we already have such stuff. So it's about you, if you have to remain employable, it's about you taking time to just do your skills audit, know what skills you're having and what skills will be required in your field 2-3 days to come. I don't think any jobs are going to be declared redundant. Most likely to be jobs will be redefined. You're going to see jobs being redefined to something else. A good example would be the accountants. Probably initially people would sit and do balance sheets on papers and forms, and we moved the ERP system, the SAPs and the others, and now as we speak, there's so much that we can do with the system, such that you just need to press a button. You just need to press a button and you generate a report. And that means people who would actually sit and do the reports from scratch will not have a job tomorrow. So you need to know how to redefine yourself with these changes that are coming. If you're that accountant and you'll be doing the manual reporting, you don't know how to use the ERP, and all the job adverts are asking for someone who can use the ERP system. Is that tenable? Do you yourself stay in that job for the next 10 years? I'm sure the answer is a resounding no. So it's about you staying ahead. It's about you looking ahead and seeing what skills do I need to have. And the best way to do this is to look in the diaspora, be able to look for job adverts in the US, in the UK, or whatever else, and see what are they asking for. Anything that is happening in the diaspora is coming to the country. It may not be here now, but tomorrow it will be here. So be ahead of your game and be able to do such things. We also have people who get into jobs and maybe for whatever reason you get comfortable, and therefore you stop looking for jobs, you stop growing, you don't go to school, and therefore even growing internally becomes a problem. You become even irrelevant, even including where you work. Not just now in the industry, but even where you work. And I've seen this a lot with people who are a bit, as you grow old, as you hit your 45 years old, 50, you start looking for a job, you didn't grow to management, you didn't build your future, the skills and the competence that will be required for that future, and therefore you're competing with very young people who can do what you can do, who are more skilled than you are skilled, and that becomes a problem. So again, when you talk about risk management in careers, it's about looking on all those things and having a career plan on how you want to progress from being an assistant all the way to whichever level that you want to grow. And I keep asking people, if we have to have that party for you in 2028, 10 years from today, what will you be celebrating? The decisions that you make today, are we going to be coming to a party because you have nothing to celebrate, or because you have been declared redundant because your skills can't fit what you're looking for now? Are you going to be caught by surprise about the changes that are in the market? Or are you going to be challenged enough to be ahead of the game? So let us all remain relevant by making sure that we actually, think ahead and think like a risk manager. If you don't evolve, my friend, you die. If you stick in your comfort zone, my friend, you die. Nowadays, change is very rude. You don't change, change will leave you. So I urge all of us, please don't be comfortable. Your employer might be very good today, but what happens tomorrow? We'll have changes. People are going to outsourcing. Things that used to be done in a department by one person, your company decides to actually outsource. What happens to you? Are you employable out here, or can you only work for the person that is employing you? That is all I have for today. Bye bye for now. See you soon again. Remember to share and subscribe.